Peace and Hotel. This is Brother Amen, and this particular series that I'm going to post is basically dealing with, or will be called, Prostitute, Escort, and Pornstar. This is something that I've been wishing and now selecting to do for a while. I have plenty of conversations with different individuals, and we discuss a lot of the different issues and challenges of people today, especially in this society. And one particular issue or challenge is that of prostitutes, whores, escorts, whatever. And I'm not necessarily saying that porn is the most horrific thing in the world. However, I'm not saying that it's not the most positive thing either. What we call porn is the result of generations of prostitution, escorting, whoring, all of this stuff. Okay, it is the manifestation of a particular need, requirement, and request of some individuals. Okay, as some of you may know who studied metaphysics, esoteric knowledge, or the Hermetic tradition, as I have, when anything is manifested immediately in the universe somewhere, whether in the immediate vicinity or somewhere else, its opposite is manifested. This is to make sure that balance is maintained. So, in so many words, there's never going to be extreme good or extreme so-called evil, as some may call it. Because the minute that manifests, its opposite will come in to check it. It's like dealing with the Taoist or Sumerian science, dealing with the 5 elements. And especially in the Taoist, from the Taoist sciences, is basically saying that these particular 5 elements, water, wood, fire, earth, and metal, all represent various different principles in the universe in working to make sure that things are checked and kept in balance. Okay, so I select right now to start off with some references, you all may call them definitions, to words that are all synonymous and surrounding the subject dealing with prostitution, escorting, and porn stars. Okay. First reference I wish to read to you, or I select to read to you, is that of prostitute. And it references as to offer indiscriminately for sexual intercourse, especially for money. In so many words, is meaning that you really don't care, whatever it takes to get that trinket, to get that material thing, to get that attention, to get that emotional support at times too, and especially money. Okay. Another reference to the word is to devote to corrupt or unworthy purposes. Debase. All right. Now, I also like to deal with the origin or etymology of words. And it comes from the Latin prostitutus, past participle of prostituere, from pro, meaning before, plus the word statutaire, to station. Okay? Basically, you're offering out a particular thing, selling, whatever. All right? Now, another reference that I wish that I select to point to right now is the word whore. Okay? Whore, a woman who engages in sexual acts for money. Prostitute, a promiscuous or immoral woman. Moral meaning, when we're dealing with morality, we're dealing with ways to carry ourselves that don't allow us, or we choose the things that don't allow us to go against or counter ourselves. Okay? In so many words, let's say, for instance, like an example of morality is this. Okay? You're riding with your car, riding in your car, really loud music, boom, 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 and all of a sudden you pull up next to some elders. Okay? And morally, you just keep blasting the music. Morally, you realize, hey, everybody don't want to hear what I want to play. Cut it down. Okay? Now, another reference to the word whore is a male who engages in sexual acts for money. Another one is a venal or unscrupulous person. Etymology, Middle English word whore, H-O-R-E, from the Old English whore, H-O-R-E. Akin to the Old Norse hora, whore, or har, adulterer. Listen to that, adulterer. Okay? An adulterer is not only an individual who goes outside of their relationship to seek other pleasures with other individuals. Adultery, from a metaphysical perspective or the mental metaphysical perspective, is allowing yourself to go outside the lines of your own thinking and accept without discrimination and judgment some other ideal that would allow you to go against yourself or to change your plans when your plans are heading a certain way. All right? Or your strategy is going a certain way. All right? Just some other words to point to. Let's see here. Let's go to bald. B-A-W-D. All right? Bald is one who keeps a house of prostitution. A madam, and that can be a pimp. All right? Let's get some other words, before I continue on with this series. A call girl, is a prostitute that you can communicate with at a distance and they come to you. Okay. A cuckold. Okay. First reference is a prostitute. Second reference, a shallow individual baking dish, usually with one or two handles. Okay. All right. Now, let's move on with some other references. Let's see here. Let's look up courtesan. C-O-U-R-T-E-S-A-N. Okay? A prostitute with a courtly or wealthy and upper class clientele. Okay? Now, what's courtly? Okay, because that's a word that was thrown in there, and usually when we think of courtly, we're thinking about the actions that you do towards another individual to show them that you are interested in them, Now, one of the references to the word courtly is of a quality befitting a court. Whose court? Insincerely flattering, a favoring, the policy or party of a court. Okay, examples of courtly. His courtly manners made him a favorite escort of the widowed socialites. So pretty much a courtly individual is one who is a prostitute or a whore that deals with high clientele. That can also point to gold digger. Okay.